Okay, and now that we are moving, it's time to set up the crew. I really have to remember to make a template for this. Okay, Mr. Radio Operator Man. I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to do that. I want you to do this in a big way. In fact, I'm going to make this an 11. I'm going to make sleeping a 10. So I want you to prioritize taking care of people. Mr. Watcher is my mechanic. I don't want you to load on your own. I do want you to fix things. We're going to put a 9 for the engines. I don't want you warming anything. Yeah, we'll leave make spare parts as a 7 just in case you want to do that in your free time. All right, Mr. Oldorp, we're essentially going to marry you to that same cycle. Good. The XO, take care of the crew. I want observation to be a good thing for you. Followed up by navigation. I don't want you playing cards with the crew ever. And I don't want you cooking ever. Skipper, you're going to get the same treatment. Good. Okay. Now, the crew. Here's where the fun begins. Engines. Okay, engines is going to be a 9 with nothing else to do. Save it. That's the captain's name. What are you talking about? Never mind. That's the engines crew. This is going to be the duty watch. Good. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. This is going to be... Why are you... No, don't listen. Engines. Good. Duty watch. This is going to be... what am I thinking of? I'm just going to call it all. I want them doing that. Don't want them doing that. Duty watch is going to get a 9 for here. No. I'm going to leave this as a 5. No, I'm going to make this an 8, a 9, and a 9. Good. Okay. All right. Now, schedules. Curses and be damned. All right, we'll start with the skipper. All right, skipper, I want your day to start at 7 a.m. for, what, 6 hours? Yeah, like that. And then off for 6, on for 6, off for 6. Mr. Hagenow, I want the opposite from you. The exact, absolute opposite. Thank you. Good. The chief engineer is going to marry up with the skipper. So we'll make this one a work. These ones will be off. Work. Off. Work. Good. Now, we're going to do the opposite with the mechanic. So this is going to be work. Off. Oop. Off, off. Work. Off. This guy's going to get 0 schedule forever. I just want him to sleep for eternity. The duty watch. Fun little fact about Uboat is the crew doesn't actually need to sleep. So, the crew does not need to sleep, people. I'm going to make new rosters as well. New rosters. All right, back to tasks. I need a new shift. We're going to call this... No, actually, I don't need a new shift here. It should be fine. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Yes. All right, squads is what I want next. But before squad, I have to start naming people. I can only name people that are boarded. Mr. Vogel, you have a new name. Your new name is Captain 1. Good. Mr. Falk, you have a new name. Your name is Captain 2. Good. Mr. Keller, your new name is XO1. Why are you not using numbers and names? I think it looks ugly, that's all. And Mr. Peters will be XO2. Good. Now, Mr. Schultz is going to be engines 1. Good. Mr. Vogel. Is that Bavarian, right? How imaginative. This is, yeah, it's not meant to be imaginative at all because I need to know who they are at a glimpse, not memorize the names of who's doing what job on the boat. That's pretty much that. Engines 2. Good. Now I need 4 mechanics. Mechanic 1. Mechanic 2. Good. Mechanic 3. Good. And mechanic number 4. Good. Okay, squads. Engines. Turn this down to 0, turn this down to 0, turn this down to 0. All right, engines. I need engine 1 and 2. You and you. Perfect. Oh, I forgot the duty watch guys. Hang on. Forgot the duty watch guys, you guys. Let's see. It's going to be day watch. Well, no, I'll just call them watch. It's easier. Mechanic, 100% my guide. Do I number my children at home? Yes. Thing 1, 2, and 3. Thing 1, 2, and 3. I need watch 2. Watch 2. Good. Got it. All right. Duty watch. Watch 1. And watch 2. All right. Mr. Skipper Salted. Skipper Salted. I need the captain's friends. 1 there. 1 there. Good. Nope. Yeah, perfect. Good. No, it's not about efficiency. I honestly wish that I could just ignore it forever. However, if you do, you constantly get those horrible red pop-ups all day, all night as you play the game. There's sailors missing from this. There's sailors missing from that, etc. And it's frustrating, to say the least. Mechanic 1 and 2. Mechanic 3. Mechanic 4. Don't want anybody here. So now let's add the other sailors to the all tasks. Right? I think that's the way I don't think I have to, actually. It might be okay. Let's find out. Who's with the skipper right now? Captain 1, Captain 2. Mr. Hagenow has nobody with him. Mr. Oldorp has Mech 1 and Mech 2. So, to test whether or not this is working, I'm going to have Mr. Oldorp go perform another task for me for a minute. Such as playing cards. Except I programmed him to never do that, so he won't actually do that. Right. Go listen to the radio. Okay, now what should happen is 2 sailors that have not been told to do anything should come on and work on the engines for me. We got, there's engine 2 and engine 1. So, as you could see when we walked away from the ship, our speed began to drop. And now, even if I have the chief engineer doing something else, even though he's supposed to be working the engines, I have 2 dedicated personnel that will show up and work the engines for me, so we will never be dead in the water. All right, let's get Mr. Oldorp to come to here, please, with his helpers. Should do that on his own. His helpers should be Mech 1 and Mech 2. Perfect. Everything worked pretty well. We might still get stuff about the conning tower. You will run into that from time to time. However, it would appear that our kick the can is intact. The boys are switching out perfectly. Everything seems to be copacetic. We are losing navigation quickly, though. I'm going to have to get the skipper to run on that for a little bit. Because I didn't prioritize. You know what? I should actually make the priority the same just in case. Let's do that. Let's make the priority the same in both cases. No. This one. This one. Let's make priority the same as being on lookout. There we go. Because then, realistically, they should choose to do it if it's required during their shifts. Right? We'll find out. They're still not doing it. We're down to 19%. Yeah, it's low. We could get lost here any moment. All right, I'm going to have to force it for the time being until I get a third officer. And there should, see, we still have visibility because I have 2 people on watch right now. As a matter of fact, watch 1 and watch 2 are both on the observation point. Fantastic. I like it. I like it a lot. It is very good.